What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now with the thumbnail of this video you can see I'm not doing an install video, I'm not doing a how-to video, I'm not doing a review video. I've basically got two bikes inside the store that's super cool. The one I'm going to show you guys is one that if I could have my way one day then I'll ride something like this. And then the other one is bringing back so many memories because it's something that I've had. It's changed a little bit. There's a few things different on this one than on mine, but it brought back just so many memories, and it's something I want to share with you guys. Now if you're new to this channel, there's a reason you stumbled upon us, so hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on anything else we do. We do a bunch of random videos, how-tos, installs, and maybe at times we just have some fun on the bike as well. So without any further ado, let me show you guys the time trial bike of my dreams. It's something I would like to ride. I'm not sure about the name, but I'm pretty sure this is how my bike will look one day. Now before we get to the Specialized bike, and I'm going to tell you the story about that bike just now, or not that bike but a bike exactly like that one. I want to show you guys this bike. Now I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys, I've not done any homework on this bike. I don't know who makes it, where it comes from. I know the wheels are Reynolds wheels on here, but the QuintanaRoo stickers on there. But I just thought this is one crazy cool looking bike, and there's so many things that I only saw when I took the wheels off that I'm going to show you guys just now. That's crazy cool, and it's something that I'd ride. I like the colors on the bike. I like the black and the, well, it's matte black and then the gloss orange on this. It's very, very nice. Now the two things that I really like on this bike, because I haven't seen one in person yet, is actually a road bike with disc brakes. I've sold a few, but now the time trial bikes with the disc brakes on there I haven't seen. So this is actually the first one I'm looking at. Now yes, this one still is mechanical, so in other words it works with a cable. You can see right there, which is still good. It's still great. It's very nice. It's got your profile design cockpit on here. It's very cool. Now I'm not going to be able to give a review or anything on this bike. Like I said, I haven't ridden anything like this. I just thought it's a very, very cool bike that I want to share with you guys. Now if you look at the aero aspects of this bike, it looks like a normal time trial frame, everything exactly the same, the thin seat post, all those things. But the one thing I saw when I took the wheel off on this side is how crazy wide it is here. Now my hands are quite big. You can see there, it almost fills up my whole hand. Now that's, when we go to the BB side, it's super, super big. And I just thought it's something that I want to share with you guys. You've got your little toolbox or tube box there where you can put all your spares in it. You've got your little snack box here in front. I'll call it a snack box because people always put the energy gels in there, the energy bars and so on. Very, very cool. The bike runs through axle front and rear. Like I said, it's got a Reynolds set of wheels on here, which is very nice. Just mind your ears because I'm going to do a quick sound check on this one. I'm going to just spin the crank real quick so you guys can hear the freer body, which sounds insane. I know on the phone it doesn't sound as good as it does in person, but just listen to this. Now I know there's a lot of people that don't like that sound, but if you're one of the guys that like that, I really do like that as well, and it just makes me smile every time I hear a bike with a nice free up sound. So I just thought I'm going to share this bike with you guys. It's got a 105 group set on here, profile design, handlebars, the whole cockpit actually is profile design. It's got texture racing brakes on here, which is quite nice. Now, I haven't seen one with hydraulic disc brakes on it, a time trial bike yet, and or even photos of it. But what I do enjoy about this is that you can really customize the braking on your bike to exact. You know exactly what you want, you know exactly how hard you want it to brake, how soft you want it to brake, which is very, very nice. Great bike. I'm going to weigh it real quick because I am quite excited to see what this bike weighs. So this is the QuintanaRoo PR4 Shift Plus time trial bike. Cool bike inside the store. I thought I'd share it with you guys, and then I'm going to move on to the Specialized standing right over there. There's quite a special story behind a bike looking exactly like that one. It was my own, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that just now. I especially want to talk to you guys while it's hanging on the stand like that, or on the scale right there. Before the keyboard warriors jump on there and start commenting you're not supposed to clamp a carbon bike on the top tube there, I didn't clamp it. It was just literally resting on the frame there, so don't worry about that, guys. I know you don't clamp the bike there. Anyway, 10.59 kilograms for this bike. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of shocked. It's quite heavy, but still a very cool bike. I know time trial bikes are not some of the lightest bikes, but in this case it is quite heavy, and but still a very, very nice looking bike. So let's talk about the Specialized Venge real quick. Now the reason this bike, or the bike that I had, I'll see if I can find a photo of my bike and then I'll just pop it up onto the screen so you guys can see how my bike looked. But it was exactly the same frame, same group set, etc. There's a few different things on this bike that was actually changed, that's different than mine. I also changed a few things on my bike, but this one's had quite a lot of changes. For example, well, the one thing that it's not changed, but they swapped the seat posts around. The guy does a lot of time trials on triathlon and so on. So they swapped around the seat post. They've got one of these saddles on here. They changed, well, definitely the bar stem, but they changed the handlebar to a round bar. I think it's for the handlebar, the time trial bars, to put it on there. This bike actually comes with a very, very nice S-Works flat bar, carbon flat bar that looks super, super cool with this bike. And then obviously, I can't even remember the saddle that was on my bike originally, but I put the power saddle on that's now on my S-Works Allays, was on this bike of mine. So I think almost it comes with the S-Works a power saddle as well. I think it was just a black one. And then the wheels, they've got a normal set of Access wheels on there, which I changed, as you guys can see on the photo there, to a set of Mavic wheels, which looked insane. Now the one thing on these bikes, they are not too light. But I must say, value for money, it's one of the better value for money bikes when you buy a Specialized. I know they're not the cheapest brand, but the reason this bike was so special to me is it was one of the bikes that got me back into cycling again. I don't know if you guys know, but I was out of cycling for a very, very long time, 2 or 3 or 4 years maybe, if I remember correctly. And this bike caught my attention. Now, I'm not sure if you guys will see it on camera, but this bike's got a crazy glitter in the paint work on this bike. If you look at it into the sunlight, you'll see a lot of the glitter on this bike. There you can see it a little bit right there. But believe me, in person it's a lot better. Now this was a super beautiful bike when I saw it, and I just knew that I had to have one. And I started riding with it, and like I said, it got me back into cycling. But as you guys know me, I sell a thing quite quick as well. So I was riding it for about 5 or 6 months, and then I sold it again. But it was a great bike, and I've still got a lot of good memories on the bike. I'm actually kind of sad that I sold it. Now this is a Specialized Venge, full carbon bike. It's equipped with a 105 group set, and then you've got your Praxis work crank on here. Now this one, has got a 5236 on here. I changed my crank to a 5339, which was very, very nice, but this is also very good. You've got a great climbing gear there, and then this one not too far away from the 53, so you've got all the speed that you will need. It's got your 105 rear derailleur, and then obviously the 105 STIs. Now, I don't have a photo of the original wheels that come on this bike, but this guy's got a set of Chrono Paracord wheels on here. I don't know this brand at all. I'm not sure if it's a imported brand or anything, but it's very, very nice. It looks almost like a 60, maybe 80 mil there at the rear, maybe 60 mil, and then you've got your 50 mil at the front, which makes this bike look super cool. Now I'm quickly going to do another sound test on the Freeway body at the rear, and then you guys can just hear how that sounds as well. So not the loudest, but it's definitely a cool, clean, crisp sound coming out of the Freeway body. So I just thought I'm going to share this bike with you guys. Like I said, it's a very special bike to me. They've got all the little aero things in there. You can see it there on the headset. They've got that little spacer there that lines up with the frame, which makes it look super cool. Like I said, the bike that I had, I'm not I think this guy changed it because they come with a flat carbon bar. Looked super cool. The power saddle. Like I said, I think my bike weighed in about 8.5 kilograms, which is not too light. I'm not going to weigh this one because it's going to be city weighing it with aftermarket wheels and the time trial bars on there and all the bags, etc. But it just looks super cool, and I thought I'm going to share this with you guys. I'll do some motivation just now, and then I'll see you in the next video. Now guys, the motivation I want to share with you is, I don't think it's really motivation. I'm not sure if it motivates anyone, if anyone watches the motivation part that I put in. Sad thing is, 2021 is not a reset button that's been pressed and everything starts from zero and starts from scratch. Basically, we've got the same nonsense from last year, the same nonsense from just the previous month, only 19 days back, 20 days back. We've got the same nonsense from then. But I think we're just in a point, or at a point, where we try to think that it's a new year, it's a new season in our lives, and we're just going to try to handle things a lot better. Now that's great, and I want to encourage you guys to do that, but never lose track of where you've come from. Last year has been one of the worst years ever, and the problem is we've brought some of those problems over to this year, and we are facing them. Well, I'm facing most of my problems. If you've had a reset button press and you're starting your year fresh on zero and from scratch, I'm super happy for you. But for the guys out there that's still worrying about the things from last month, and if you're like me, I don't really see it's a new year, it's a new beginning. Yes, I try to see every day as a new challenge and as a blessing, but I am still working towards a goal, and I only see days and weeks ahead of me and what's past. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be grateful for what I've got, and I'm trying to work for what I don't have. And I want to encourage you guys to don't lose sight of your dreams. Don't lose faith, don't lose hope. Just continue working towards the things that you believe you can achieve, but never be too hard on yourself. I've been struggling with this for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I think I've been too hard on myself, and I want to encourage you guys, never do that, because then you'll discourage yourself, and at a point where we'll just give up. So guys, be strong, stay safe, keep chasing those dreams, keep chasing your goals, but never lose track of where you've come from. That's always important, to make sure that you've been climbing ladders and you've been climbing the steps towards your dreams. So guys, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.